The goal of Dragon Family is to hatch eggs and raise them into fully grown dragons and give them as much territory as possible in a map the players create together. Find the two-sided town tile and place it in the center of the play area. Shuffle the rest of the tiles to a stack or two and place them within reach of everybody. Find the dragon tiles, shuffle them egg side down, and place them somewhere near the play area. You also need a big pile of resource cubes. Choose a color. Take a nest, 3 layers, and 2 handlers of that color. Each player should put their handlers in the starting town and draw a hand of 3 tiles. Each type of dragon has a type of food it prefers. Red dragons like rubies, green dragons like leaves, blue dragons like pearls, and gold dragons like gold. Actually, all dragons like gold. Gold is delicious. Each terrain has a different type of resource it produces. Mountains make rubies, forests make leaves, water makes pearls, and towns make gold. Dragons want to live where their food comes from, so red dragons will want to live in the mountains, green dragons will want to live in the forest, blue dragons want to live in the water, and gold dragons would love to live in the town, but there's humans there, so instead they can live anywhere they want, other than the town. On most turns, you're going to explore. To explore, take a tile from your hand and place it adjacent to a space where you have a handler. Move the handler into that space, and then the handler gains all resources produced by adjacent tiles. In this case, gold, because that's a town. The next player may also explore, perhaps placing this mountain tile. Now from this tile, we can see both a town and a forest, so we gain a leaf and a gold. And so on with the next player. Maybe they place this water tile, gaining a gold and a ruby. When placing land tiles, the land and water edges must line up. So this is a perfectly legal placement, but this is not allowed. However, this would be allowed. Whenever you play the last tile in your hand, draw 3 from the stack. The resources you gain will accumulate in your nest, which also tells you the things you can do on your turn. To best explain how the turn works, we're going to jump into the middle of the game. So here I've got some dragons in my nest, both an egg and a hatched dragon. I've got some food resources I've accumulated, and we're going to go through our turn. So first we take an action. Normally we would explore, which is what we've been doing. We also have the options of move and lair, which we'll get to later. Next, after we take an action, we have to feed our dragons. So here we've got a green dragon. Green dragons eat leaves or gold. We'll feed it a leaf. So to feed it, you put the resource on top of the dragon to track that that dragon's been fed that amount. Next, we hatch any eggs we have. We have an egg right here. To hatch it, you just flip it over. So you don't have to feed a dragon the turn it's hatched. Next, we can buy an egg. When you buy an egg, draw 3 dragons from the stack. Choose one you want to keep and put it face down as an egg. Take the other 2 and put them on the bottom of the stack. On my next turn, I could take an explore action, place this tile here, move my handler in there, and gain a pearl and a leaf. Then I need to feed my dragons. I feed this green one, I feed this blue one. Then I hatch my eggs. Maybe next turn I keep exploring, place this here, and gain 2 pearls and 1 green. Now I need to feed my family. I can give this one a green, give this one a blue. I don't actually have any rubies, but you can always feed dragons gold. Once a dragon has 3 food on it, it's fully grown and ready to leave the nest. Then you may take the lair action. To take the lair action, you need to have a handler on a terrain type that dragon likes to live in. This is a green dragon. It wants to live in the forest, where leaves come from. You need to have the 3 resources and take the lair action. Remove the resources, take the dragon, stick it into its lair stand, and then place it on that tile on the board. This is now that dragon's territory. This green dragon is in a territory of 2 forest tiles. This red dragon is a territory of 1 mountain tile. This blue dragon is in a territory of 3 ocean tiles. It's only 3 because these 2 tiles are not connected by a water edge. Water's tricky like that. The winner is the player with the most points, and each tile in your territories is worth 1 point. Each dragon out on the board is worth 3 points, and each dragon still in your nest is worth 1 point. The game end is triggered when a player places their last layer or when the stack of tiles to draw from is empty. Finish the round so that everyone gets an equal number of turns. Finally, let's talk about that move action. When you take a move action, you can move one of your handlers anywhere on the map. Then take the resource that that tile produces and draw a tile from the stack. The move action is handy if you need to reposition to get into a layer or just get the exact resource that you want. And that's Dragon Family. Thanks for watching.